A weird, strange feeling that something definitely happened out here. Completely open. You can see the hair on the inside there. Decimated. Oh fuck! Oh my god, there's more bones here. Yep, I heard a fucking kid. If there's anybody here with me, can you give me a sign? Oh! What the fuck? Everyone, thank you for watching Franco TV. So right now I've made it back out to the middle of the desert, and when I say middle, I mean I am super deep in here, and it is pitch black in an abandoned town. In fact, I'm not too far from where I've seen this grave that had a bunch of tombs, and you can see the graves were open and you're able to see like their feet and stuff hanging out of it. This is pretty much the area. The grave's actually somewhere towards that way, very, very hidden. But I've been out here and I'm already hearing weird noises. I don't know if it's the wind kind of going through the building, but it's kind of like a ooh, very weird. And it's also very eerie being out here. But anyway, I'm here and I'm ready to explore this place with you guys, as much as I'm nervous about it. Now this place is a huge historic place, and just look at that, just walking here. A lot of people think that I'm looking for dead or whatnot. I mean, I'm looking for a ghost, you know, or something creepy in the night. However, sometimes you find areas where there's just dead people everywhere, and this is one of them, because now I'm looking down and I have bones underneath my feet. I didn't even know that there was dead people here, but I guess they are. I don't even know why they would be here. It's a huge abandoned town. It looks like a nuclear site, to be honest. Let's get started with the video. Alright, I'm going to start off with this one for now. I also could tell that people have been here before, because if you look right there, there's these rocks that are stacked up. In fact, that might have been here for a long time. But sometimes you see stacked up rocks, and that's like an indicator that people have been here. I wonder if there's like native folklore around this place. I just found it, just exploring the desert. There we go, sorry. I'm trying to hold on. I did leave my truck on, so I know where to find it, because it's so dark you can't see anything. You know what I think I'm gonna do? The fuck was that? Hold on, I just heard a kid. Yep, I heard a fucking kid. Holy shit. I just got out here. I heard what sounded like something say tuti, and then the other one was loud. There could also be people living here too, so I'm not sure. Let's go look in here. What is that? It's like red stuff on the wall inside this room. See it? Looks like clay. Not blood, just like red clay. And this one's more open. What the fuck did I just hear? That was weird. So the adventure continues. Thing is, I'm not too far away from the truck, so I'm not nervous, but if I was actually a lot further away, I would 100% be freaking out right now. My truck is locked, so nobody's gonna jump in it either. Right? Yeah, I'm good. Peter. See it? What the hell am I hearing? I'm sorry, the truck is making so much noises. I'm gonna walk a little bit of a ways from the truck. Oh, what is that? There's like random signs of markings here. Look at this. This looks like fingers or somebody wiping, like a little kid wiping fingers on the wall. Seems to be the same kind of architectural design coming in and out. Yep. Oh, wow. Hold on. Wait a second. There's bones here. A lot of bones. And they look small, like a kid. What the fuck? Look. That's a bone. Spinal. That's a bone. Could be a radius or ulna, the thing that's right above your hand. Right? More bones underneath my feet. They're scattered. I wonder if somebody died over here. Remember, this is like, think of Tomb Raider when she finds like creepy, weird, abandoned places. Look, that's another bone right over here. Look at this one. So this actually possibly might be human. I'm assuming. So this 100% looks like a human remains inside this particular room. This isn't a graveyard. This isn't a cemetery. This is just a building way out in the middle of the desert. And this is what I'm seeing. And what's creepy is that they look like childlike bones. And I did hear what sound like voices that sounded like they were a child. So I'm trying to see if I could hear them again. I thought maybe they were a bird or animal, but there's no birds out here. There's nothing to even eat. I might have to put a mask on too, because if you look, see all those little particles in the air? That gets into your lungs, messes up your throat. So I'm going to go ahead and put a mask on, just to be on the safe side. This is why it's always good to have a bandana. You can use it for the sun, you can use it to cover your face, so you don't breathe in all those dirt particles in the air. And believe it or not, when you go to the desert, bring a long sleeve to protect you from the sun. I feel like I'm on a different planet, but I still can't believe I found human remains in that room. Which kind of scares me. Oh, what is that? There's a weird design or drawings on the wall in this house. What is that? Muriel. Muriel. I don't know if you guys can see it. Muriel. Look at this. It's like plants drawn on the wall. A weird design. This looks old. Washed out from the rain. And yes, it does rain out here. I feel like you might end up finding a room that is filled with bones or something. Something you would see on Ark Raiders. What am I talking about? Ark Raiders in the Paris catacombs. Ark Raider, that's a video game. You can see where I spend my time on. I found a cross here too, look. See it? I'm gonna check behind this wall just to be on my safe side. Completely empty. Look at this. These are more bones on the floor. Why is there so many bones? So this is the thing, I don't really know much about this location other than it's like an abandoned ruin of a town. I don't really know anything else. And that it is pitch black. And some of the houses have human remains on the inside. You're probably thinking to yourself, Frank, are you just going to ignore the fact that you just heard what sounded like a voice? Absolutely not. I'm not going to avoid that. I'm just not thinking about it, because if I think about it too much, I'm not going to do it. I know myself well enough not to trust myself. Look at this. 2008. There's dates on these walls. This would be a good place for a serial killer to hide bodies. It's off the beaten path, you know? Look at that. Those are other buildings towards the back area. And I'm seeing more bones. What the fuck? There's bones over there scattered. What is the deal with the bones? I want to be able to take out the thermal imaging, but I want to have a good idea on what kind of, what location I'm in. Making sure that it's a safe one. I don't know if it's safe. I didn't even want to get. As soon as I got here with the truck, it was pitch black, and I'm like, damn it, I'm late. Now I got to explore this place in complete darkness. And that is not what I wanted. I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing UFO lights out here. This definitely would be the place for it. I hear aircraft above me somewhere. Sounds like an airplane though. Right. If there's anybody here with me, can you talk? Give me a sound. By the way, if you're wondering where I'm at, I am in the country of Chile, in the desert of Chile, way out in the desert. And that's where you find these beautiful locations. They're scattered, but you could just go in and explore. No F's given. Look at this. Found something weird. Some sort of, I don't even know what this is. A blanket? Wood, a makeshift fireplace. Is there anything else? Yeah, just a fireplace. If there's any spirits with me, anyone that would like to communicate, tell me your name. Make a sound. I heard someone or something talk to me not too long ago. Can you give me a sign that you're here? Marco! Marco! Hola? What the fuck am I hearing? There's like barbed wire right here. And these weird designs on the wall. Hola? Can you come to my voice? I want to get to know you. What the fuck is that? I just heard footsteps. The last noise was me. I stepped back. I hear footsteps. It is completely empty. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my night vision so that way you guys can see a lot better. It is so freaking dark. I can't see nothing. Could barely make something out over there. So give me a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and switch cameras. Maybe I could pick something up. This is where I am. See how you could barely see? That's the highway way over there. You see it? And those are the stars at night. A minute ago, right when I had all my lights off, I heard what sounded like a very deep throttle voice. Not a voice, but a very deep throttle. Like from a machine or something. Like go. And it almost felt like the ground was shaking a little bit. But it wasn't an earthquake. At least I don't think it was. See if I see anything out here. This place is absolutely terrifying. Alright, I'm making my way forward. Oh God, I'm not gonna lie, I thought there was a person there. That scared the shit out of me. Let's see. I might have to turn on. This is all IR, by the way, so I don't really see anything. You guys do. So I'm going to turn on my flashlight. Thing is that this camera is much better when I use a flashlight at night than my regular camera. You see much further away. Definitely signs of life. See? Oh, what was that? There's that weird house down there, you see it? I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna turn off my light. I'm trying to hold this as still as possible as I'm walking through here. Whatever's out here, can you give me a sign? Can you send me a text message or a video or send an invite? Anything would be nice. I just want to know that I'm not alone. All the way out here in the middle of Carajolandia. Jose Lopez. There's names written on the walls of these houses. See? Jose Lopez 2016. Look at that. Somebody drew that on the wall. I am low-key hoping I find some UFOs in the sky. I think that'll be cool. Let's go inside here. Hola. ¿Cómo se llamas? What's your name? Can you tell me? Or are you scared? I feel like pulling a Zach Bagans. I demand you to tell me your name, damn it! Listen. I hear something in the air. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but it sounded like a big... What is that? Oh, that's a plane. When it blinks, it's a plane. If it doesn't blink, it's something else. Come on, Papi Chulo, give me something good. To eat, of course. Where was I at? Was I talking about Zach Bagans? Maybe I shouldn't even say that, because it'll probably... Oh, fuck. Hold on. Hola? Yo, I swear to God, that just happened right here in front of me. Hold on, I don't see anything. Let me turn off my IR. There it is, IR off. Fuck. That was 100% a voice. I literally heard it right outside the window. It wasn't this way, it was right over here is where I heard it. Oh, I don't even know what it said. Oh my God, there's more bones here. What is the deal with the bones everywhere? You hear it? Alright, I gotta stay focused. I got a lot of things going on. Look, right here on the ground. You see it? That's a bone. That's a bone. And they look human. They definitely look human bones, but they look small, like little kids. And this, again, this is not a graveyard. I mean, at least I don't think it is. There's not a single tombstone. Look, that's a spinal cord right over here, and some clothing. Jesus, somebody died right here? Accidentally cut. Forgive me, I was trying to zoom in. Look at that. Those are spinal cords. That is probably like a piece of the hip. That's not. This is right here. I haven't even shown you guys what I found. What is this? Yeah, I feel like I'm on native land. Not gonna lie. Chile has native land, Frank? Yes, they do. Believe it or not. I don't know if this is it. I didn't see any signs, or I mean, I really didn't do the research. I just went hunting or exploring. Is that another bone? Yep. Yep. More bones. Oh God, there's bones everywhere. Look. If you look here, I'm gonna give you guys some color. There you are, that's much better. Those are bones. All of this here are all bones. And what's even creepier is that they lead inside this little hole. This is a huge hole here, you see it? There's bones coming out of that. That's a... Damn, man, what the hell happened? Some clothing here? Or hair. I think that's hair. That's like the third body I found out here in the middle of the desert. I don't know, this could be multiple bodies, to be honest. That's the house down there. I keep doing like a little 360 panorama so I could see if I could find where I heard that voice. But so far nothing. I don't even know what it said. It said like Tita or something like that. I'm trying really hard not to walk on people's remains, but there's just so many of them everywhere. Oh God, I thought that was somebody. That may look close, but it's actually pretty far away. It's like about 3 miles of a walk. Oh God. So the UFO lights has continued. Look, right over there in front of me. There's 3 of them. They came back. Now, I thought that these lights were over the ocean, and they're not. Can I put color? Look, that's color, but it looks horrible. And the reason why it looks grainy is because I'm using night vision. So the night vision makes it harder to see. There it is, look at that. Oh my God, they're so high. Right now, it looks like it's over the mountains, like I was telling you. But apparently they're not over the mountains. Those UFO lights are at the ocean. They go far back. Apparently a whole bunch of other people have seen it, but this is a lot of UFOs going on, and they're flying quick. See if I could zoom in. I can't believe they came back. All those lights that you see, the bright ones, those are all UFOs. And they're flying around in tandem. See how they disappear? Wow. And just like that, they disappear and they come back. Let's see if it happens again. I don't want to cut this video and then you guys are just like, oh, he cut it real quick. It could be. Another thing I want to show you guys is that, look, this is my hand. This isn't AI. This isn't any edited thing. I'm just letting you guys know that this is actually happening right now. I'll lower the IR so you guys can see it. And this is my hand. See how they pass through my little hands just like that? That would be very hard to do. Okay, just pointing that out there. Now this is known as Chile's Area 51. If you look it up on Google, they will tell you about it. Chile has a very big UFO phenomenon area, and they call it the Area 51 of Chile. And this is why. Look at that. It's like a triangle formation. What the hell? It reminds me of the TR-3B. But that's way bigger. They look like they're close to each other, but they're actually not. They're very far from each other, miles and miles apart. The ocean is at least, oh my god, it's at least a good 2-hour drive to get to the ocean, and that's where those lights are appearing from. For some reason, my night vision could pick it up very well. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. This is insane. Come on. They're going to come back out. You could see them. I don't know if... I think there's 3 or 4 of them. But they come out every night at the same time. And there's no military bases. There's nothing. When you look, there's like a base, but a regular base. It's not like a military base where they're keeping, you know, drones or UAVs. Oh, look, one just came out towards the mountain area. And it's now going up higher. Holy shit. I wish I could be right under them. I want to be close to those UFOs. Look at that, look at that. What are you guys doing? It is super bright. Look, I'm going to switch to color so you guys could see, okay? Turning on my flashlight here. Switching to color. I'm going to zoom back out. Alright, bear with me. It gets grainy when my light is no longer because the camera's trying to put out for the, you know, low light. And it looks like they disappeared. Hold on, come on. Don't disappear on me, you damn fool. Let me switch over. They're right there. You know, it's funny that I don't see them, but the camera sees them. Let me see if I shine my bright light at it. You guys ready? Shining my bright light at the UFOs. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit. My light just went out. Hold on. And it worked. That was weird. Alright, shining my bright light at them. Turning it off. Shining it again. Trying to initiate contact. Come on, Motefuka. Look at me. Do not be afraid. Mr. UFO Big Nasty. Come back. Show me that light to the way. Don't be afraid. They're there. They're I don't know what's going on, but they gotten more subtle. A lot more subtle. There they are. Oh, there's right there. They just pop up out of nowhere. I can't even tell. There is 3 of them flying in tandem. And you know what's weird? Is that they don't move towards left to right. You see? These are regular stars. And I think... Oh, I thought my IR died. I'm going to turn this off. These are regular stars. You know what? Let's turn it on. There we go. So you can see a little bit. These are regular stars in the sky. That's the Milky Way galaxy. Over there is some more stuff. I left my car light on, so that what you see up there in the mountain is my truck, so I know where to find it and I don't get lost. I don't know what that is, but that's where I'm at, right? And then if you look right over here, that's the lights. Completely by themselves. I know this little segment's a little bit long, but I want you guys to see. Did I just see an airplane? I thought I saw a blinking light. Saw it again over there. They're just staying right there. That's their spot. There's something there, and I don't know what it is, but there's something over there that they're messing with, or they're I don't know. I'm gonna have to look on Google Maps to find the exact location. Look at that. Let me see something here. Can you guys even see it? Alright, a little bit more clarity here. There it is. My compass right now, they are exactly west. They're west of my position. They're not as bright, but they got bright in the beginning, but they're west. I'm gonna see if I can look that up when I get back home. Look at that. That is insane. I don't even know what the purpose of that is, but that is amazing. Alright, just switched to a more night camera. I don't know if I had it on or not. Maybe I did. But there was a brief cut there. Wow. This place is just freaking massive. I'm gonna see if I could do a bit of a thermal imaging camera and see if I could pick up any heat signatures throughout this whole area, just to be on the safe side. The only thing is I gotta pick it back up from my car. Alright, give me a second. I have a weird, strange feeling that something definitely happened out here. It's just one of those things where you get like a vibe. You know, like the main, every instinct that a man has, and woman, it's called a vibe check. That's what I feel like right now. There's a weird vibe. Maybe it's just my own mind. I'm not hopefully thinking for anything. But when you start seeing human remains, bones, and weird sounds here, and I heard voices, usually that's like an indication of a unrested spirit or something, you know? So I'm thinking there is an unrested spirit, or spirits here. I haven't even made it to the cemetery yet. There's a huge graveyard not too far from this location that I won't be able to show you. But I'm also just kind of walking in darkness, going back into the town area. It looks like an old western here. Absolutely nothing out here in the big deep dark of Nova Scotia. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? And it looks wet. You guys know what that is? Looks like it came right out of the can. Something wet. Oh, what is this? Sonia Jimmy. Sonia? Are you inside this house, Sonia? Oh shit. No kidding. She still is. That's her body right here. Or that's a body. That's another bone. What is that? Ramonia. I think that's probably two people came out here and wrote that, maybe. Come on. Oh, what is this? like some sort of pan. I think somebody was cooking out here next to a dead body. Maybe they were eating, Mrs. Sonia. Who knows? Is that what they did, Sonia? Did they eat you? And more decaying clothing. Look at that. This place just keeps on freaking giving. Sonia? If you passed away out here, can you give me a sign? Does anybody know what happened to Sonia? I'm not getting anything. When I first started, I was getting stuff, but now it's like, Sonia! Hold on. I'm gonna turn you guys around. I heard it again. Sonia? Hello? What the fuck was that? Would have thought that there would be birds, because it sounds like birds, but there's no birds out here. Nothing. What the fuck am I hearing? It's coming from in here. That definitely sounds like a moaning. Hola! What is that? There's drawings inside the building. All right. I swear I heard what sounded like moaning and crying. I don't know if you guys picked it up. It was pretty faint, but I heard it. And somebody drew on that wall. I don't want to look at it. Look at this. There's drawings all over this. Maybe there's something interesting in here. Maybe not. Oh, there's another hole. Every time I see a hole, there's like body parts inside the houses, which is weird. What does that say, number 4? I wonder if this was like some sort of industrial. But what's the deal with the bodies? And every time I get to the back here, oh, look at this. PAQ O number 9 636 7 more clothing. $87. Even this. Oh shit. I heard something. Sonia. Sonia, could you be that torta that I've been looking for? Come on, Sonia. You can talk to me. Talk to me with your tortaza voice. Come on. Oh, jeez, I keep looking at the thing. Oh, here, I'll keep you guys looking forward. Sounded like a growl. Alright, I want to do the thermal imaging, see if I can pick something up. Okay, so I just switched into thermal imaging. This is where I'm at. I guess in this particular sense, whatever is white is hot, and whatever is black is cold. And I'm hearing a loud noise. Coming from in front of me. I don't know what that is. What the hell am I hearing? Whatever it is super loud. Sounds like there's a truck in here. But I can't see it. I'm sorry if I'm keeping quiet. I'm just trying to listen. Are you guys seeing anything? It got quiet. I don't know what the hell that was. But that was creepy. Watching my 6. Nothing. So far everything is clear. Nothing is standing out. At least not too much. Alright, I'm a little bit closer to this house. There's a way I could get to a setting, but it's not giving me any settings. See that? Right there on the window. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. I saw a light, and then I started coming towards the house. So, sorry, I'm just looking around. See if I... You're seeing movement, right? Right there in the window. There it is. See it? What the fuck? Alright. What is there, 2 of them? Is there anything else in the house? I saw like a little light. And now I'm looking, look, there it is again. Hold on. I'll zoom out, maybe you guys can see it better. Look at that, right there on the window. sure nobody's sneaking up on me. What the fuck? There is definitely something moving in the house right now. Look. There's people in that house, I think. They look like they're wearing a jacket. I don't see any more lights, but I do see people moving. Hold on, let me look around. Nothing. I'm trying to see if I could get a closer look. At that door. Come on. Oh my god, it's so hard to walk out here. Seeing something dark. Or is that just a... Is that a window? One thing 100% I could confirm is that I did see movement. Wait, what was that? Oh shit. There's huge holes and boulders here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch into my other camera. I don't really feel safe, like just looking complete darkness with my IR, especially that I just seen somebody there. Or something. I saw things moving. And it looked like people. Oh, it wasn't a no optic illusion. I saw something. And right now I got nothing. Okay, bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and switch cameras. Guess I can't switch color spectrums anymore. I was able to, but I guess it's not working. But I am getting... On my own eyes, I saw what looked like a small light coming from that house. Hold on, let me get closer. See if I could catch whatever the hell I'm looking at. Okay, after seeing what I just seen on the thermal imaging camera, I'm trying to see if I pick up any lights at the house. And I'm not. That light that you see in the background, that's a car in the distance next to the road. Come on, IR, work. There we go. Oh, what's that on the side of the house? Okay, I thought that was a person. Clearly I was wrong. Look at this. I found these massive boulders or something. Still keeping an eye on the house. I'm gonna see if I could turn on my light here. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh shit. I just heard another noise in the house. Or I just heard a noise in the house. There's two houses in the back. Hold on, I want to see what this is real quick. Jesus. Look at that, more bones. More of a dig site area here. I don't know what the hell this is, but let's go check out the house. Holy shit, I have to be careful. I could easily fall into these things. How the hell do I get down? I am right here in front of the house. Let me go this way. I just heard something. I don't know what the hell I just heard. Alright, stand by, coming down. There we go. Hello? Hola? I'm turning on my light. Oh shit. What is the deal with this place? I almost just fell. Hola. There's a bottle of alcohol right there on the floor. It's another old shoe. I seen you. I don't think I'm gonna go in here. Miguel. Okay. What is that? Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't like how it feels. Not that it feels weird, it's just that there's a lot of corners there. I don't trust it. I think going in there's stupid. If they come out, they come out. If there's nobody, there's nobody. And plus I heard noises too, and I seen what I seen on thermal. Let's get out of here. Let's go check out this area. Okay. Alright, switch to my other camera for safety reasons. I don't trust it. Going in here in the dark. I'm sure you guys understand. Oh, what the hell is that? I freaking hate this. Oh, what the f was that? I just heard a whisper. I just heard a freaking creepy whisper. I have to stop breathing so loud. I'm just nervous. My blood pressure just got risen up there. I don't even know what the hell that was. Hola? Is there somebody there? Yeah. Holy shit. Oh fuck, I almost fell. I never heard that before. Especially not as clear as that. I just heard whispers. Something was talking. I don't even know what the hell it was. I can't even see where it is. I still hear it. What is your name? Listen. Hola. Habla. ¿Puedes hablar? On a thermal camera. Yo, I can't breathe right now. I took so many deep breaths right there. I seen something on this side of the house right over here. And I already looked in with I went in for a little bit and I got panicked because I saw on the thermal what looked like movement coming from the left hand side. I wasn't even paying that much attention to the right, but when I went to the right hand side, I'm getting a whole bunch of whispers on this side. There's nothing in the back. I checked all the rooms. Empty. That is the scariest shit I've ever seen. At this point now, I'm going to see if I could, fuck it, I'm going to check the other one. I don't know what's the deal with that room. I'm going to check this one just to say I did it and do my due diligence. Holy shit. Oh, come on, Frank. All right. I see something on the floor. I don't know what the hell that is. Yo, look at this. They drew UFOs. I don't even know what that says. Hola? What is that? Looks like more clothing. I'm watching my back. I don't even know what the hell that is. There's just names on the wall. Oh god, I keep freaking myself out. Oh shit. I think that was my flashlight, but I think I saw something move through the window. Staying focused. I don't like these little areas at all. Oh my god. Give me a sign that you're here. I just found bones on the floor too as well. I didn't see bones before. Hola. ¿Alguien? Yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around. There we go. There's a fireplace. Another bone. I don't know what the deal is with the remains everywhere. They just scattered them everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna get much from this place, but this has actually been the creepiest location that I have seen. What the hell is that? I have to pee so bad. I don't know what it is. I think I got scared that bad that I have to pee now. I'm just looking back here so nobody says that there's people back here. Not that I even know of. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm going back. There's too many corners, man. This place is one of the creepiest things I've been to so far. Maybe I'll come back here. I'll try to make room for it. This is the area here that freaks me out the most. It's right here. Hola! After I heard the sounds, I was kind of waiting here for a little bit, but it got quiet. Right now, I'm making my way to one of the craziest areas. I almost missed this, but thank God for Google Maps. I saw something that stood out, was this big burial wall. I think you could see it. You see this wall here? And on the inside, there's a whole graveyard just hidden in the dark. Right over here. I almost couldn't see it because this place is so dark. And that's the main road down there, if you guys could even see the main road. But apparently this side of the wall completely tumbled down. And you have to climb over these rocks to get in. Alright, hold on. There we go. And this, it actually continues to the very far back of this place. It's one of the creepiest graveyards I've seen in a minute. Let me see if I can make my way in. I just have to come right through here. Foot here. Man, I'm in. Viewer discretion advised. I am an explorer. I explore things and I see crazy things. This being a historic archaeological area, I said that completely wrong. There are human remains here. There are caskets that are out. And there's a lot of weird things going on. Just letting you guys know. You're probably going to see bodies. Okay? Letting you guys know. Don't get upset at me. I'm letting you know now that there might be bodies here. Nothing with skin on them, just bones. But, I mean, it's been years, so let's get into it. See what this place actually has to offer. I've made it in to the cemetery. And my God, this place is huge. Completely different than when it is at nighttime. And that's the moon out there. I gotta cover my mouth. The dust out here gets to you quick. Now I don't know. Oh, I just heard a noise. I know that 100% there is nobody out here. I am the only one. If you don't believe me, Insta 360 check. That scared me. And I'm back. I'm not gonna lie. I keep hearing noises. But I'm not gonna lie. It is cold. Super cold. If there's anybody here with me, can you give me a sign? Make a noise? Talk to me? Imagine you see something in black moving in the background. Like a tall woman dressed in black. Just running, laughing. Oh my God, I would die. That would be it. I would leave. I'm telling you the things that'll make me just stop doing what I'm doing. That would be one of them. There's this quote that I heard. And it goes like this, as from what you see as we are now, or something like that. Never mind, I'm done. I forgot what it was. It's a cool graveyard quote. I think you guys would like it. Look at this. Oh God, I remember this too. Remember, I came here in the daytime, but as you can see, that is the guy's feet. This is real, by the way. I don't think I have to elaborate that. Here, turn on some color. You're gonna see a lot of tombs open and desecrated. I do like his shoes though. Or her shoes. Using my other camera, see his feet. Isn't that crazy? This has been like this for decades. His body being open to the elements, which is ridiculously messed up. But you're going to see a lot of this out here. You guys have to also understand is that not only that this has been open for centuries and it's been open to the elements, but this is also historical, kind of like an archaeological, I can never say that word, but it's like it's a very historic location that's been like this for years, and people just left it alone, and it is considered abandoned. But there's so many graveyards and cemeteries that are just like this. Who knows? These tombs probably were desecrated years ago, decades ago, and you know, they just left it like that. Nobody cared to come in. So you're gonna see things like this, and I'm already seeing another tomb. A couple of other tombs actually that are completely open. Check this out. I'm just trying to be careful I don't step on any human remains because there's bones freaking everywhere here. Check this out. There's a pair of shoes here on the side. Those are shoes, and then you can see the shoes here. This person's legs were folded, and for some reason there's like these little black dots. I don't know what that is on her leg or his leg. But yeah. I just can't believe that'll be me one day. I feel like I want to close this because I don't want to leave this open. Here, I'm going to do you the favor, buddy. That was creepy, but I'm going to keep it closed. If I see one that I can't close, I'm going to close them. It's just every now and then I come to realizations that, Frank, you are out in the middle of the desert by yourself. Oh God, yeah, this is the other one. I actually put this one on Instagram. Completely open. You could see the hair in the inside there. And the gloves. I think those are gloves. They have the same thing. It's like black dots on the hands. I don't know what that is. They might not even be gloves. They might be something else. This tomb is completely gone. Completely gone. And this one, you could see the shoes. These are closed, but I think people opened them in the past. And the reason why I say these have been opened in the past is because look. There's a shoe there. And another one over there. There's actually 4 pieces of shoes, which I think they probably stole their shoes or took it out. I don't know why they would do that, but it just kind of is what it is. I'm scared I'm going to see those UFO lights somewhere. They disappeared, but they weren't too far from here. Oh man, this one's filled, but it's probably empty. But that looks like a body bag covering a body or something. When I was walking, I'm like, what the hell is that? But it's just a piece of plastic. Trying to see what the hell that sound is. It sounds like an animal. Oh crap. I think that's another shoe. Sounds like an animal. You hear it? If it is an animal, it sounds like it's crying. I'm gonna be cautious though. There it is again. I can't see shit. I'm gonna whistle, see if I can get its attention. You guys see anything? Nothing. Let me lower the IR. Do I even have IR? Nope, but I do now. Okay, complete darkness. I'm not seeing anything. I don't hear it anymore. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. There it is again. Every time I keep walking closer, it comes. Every time I keep walking closer, it seems like it starts screaming. The fuck is that? It sounds like a baby, or it sounds like an animal. One of the two. If you guys know what animal it could be, if it is one, let me know. Do it again. I'm not hearing it. It's gonna scream again. I'm not too cautious about mountain lions or anything. Reason being is because they don't really come around these parts. Not the desert, at least. Hola! ¿Alguien? ¿Por qué está llorando? Why are you crying is what I said. Oh fuck, that's creepy. I'm not hearing it anymore, and I feel like it's like right there, like it's getting quiet because I'm getting closer to it. Watching my 6. Niño! Hello? Come on, do it one more time. Tell you, this looks like that cemetery from the Clown Motel. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments already wrote that or said that. Or at least in your head. It looks like it, but better. At least to me it does. Oh shit, there's a whole opening on the wall there. I think I'm gonna come back here in the daytime and do a vlog video. I don't know what the hell that sound was, but it sounded creepy as shit. What the hell was that? Alright, I am now paranoid. And this place just keeps going with tombs. And it's getting late though, unfortunately. Let me switch back over to my other camera. I do not want to be bamboozled by anything or anyone, or even abducted at this rate, because it seems like since I've been out in the desert, I've been getting just a bit of everything. And I absolutely love it. Like 100% love it. Trying to fix my mask. Again, I only have the mask on so the dust out here doesn't get in my lungs, because it bothers me at night when I try to sleep. But I didn't hear that creepy sound anymore, that creepy screaming. Or not screaming, but crying. I was hoping I would hear it again, but nothing's evident. To me, it sounded like it could have been an animal. Maybe I scared it away. Maybe it was a weird deformed cat. I'm not sure. But I am getting closer. This place goes on forever. And I'm far from my truck, from safety. But what I like about the desert, if there's anybody that shows up here, I can see them a mile away. What is that? Is that like a weird casket? Never seen that. Little casket with a seatbelt. A wooden seatbelt for the chest. Yeah, that sound is creepy. At first when I heard that, I thought it was a truck coming into the cemetery at night. Like a big truck, but complete darkness. Like it turned on no light. I love this graveyard. I think I'll be back here tomorrow and do a vlog. Get more of an idea how this place works. What do you guys think? Did you guys like it? Was it good enough? Or what? Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was one hell of a creepy location. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good shot here. But this was one hell of a creepy location. I kind of went on all strapped up with all my gear, trying to explore this whole place. I don't even know how I do it. Like when I go home and I go to sleep at night, I'm like, did I really just go out there all by myself? And I feel cocky, like I feel confident. I'm like, damn, you did. Would I do it again? Probably not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really have an option. It's either you do it or you do it. I loved it. I could be out in the desert forever. I'm not really scared, but that weird sound, what did you guys think that was? Was that paranormal? Was that an animal? I didn't see anything running. Maybe the night vision caught it. I didn't see it. But you let me know. Again, big shout out to Patreon. Thank you guys for your support. Those of you that came over through Instagram, also thank you. And do check out my Instagram, because my Instagram has a whole bunch of content that doesn't really get seen on this channel. Sometimes I just post what I see as I'm doing the adventure. So let me know what you guys think. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the crazy video of death and doom and glory. And until then, I will see you guys on the next glorious adventure. Bye, guys.